here's my makeshift camp. Didn't take any pictures last night, but it's actually pretty good. I'm kind of up in the forest and the trees a bit, so it was pretty sheltered from the wind. Here's the canoe. I've got it tied up in 3 different spots because it was so windy last night. Honest to goodness, I thought it was going to blow away. I didn't even realize how close to the water I was last night. But there I am. I'm pretty sure that the site that I'm supposed to be on is just over there. But I couldn't get around this corner last night. I tried so hard, and I just kept going backwards to the point that I was afraid. This is the shore where I banked on, which actually was pretty nice, but here's where I kept trying to go around, and literally I couldn't get any farther than that point. I just kept getting blown back. So it's a beautiful morning here in Killarney. Last night was pretty tough. It was even hard to sleep. The wind was so loud. I think I slept about 5 hours. I'm really tired. I don't feel that great, but the wind has died down huge right now. It's supposed to be 56-kilometer wind gusts or something like that this morning, but it's definitely not. I'm going to pack up my stuff right now and get out of here. I got about a 4-hour journey to Howry. I did it yesterday coming this way. Really don't want to go back through that mud, but I don't have a choice, so I'm going to get out there and see what today brings. Well, I'm on my way out of Great Mountain, and can't seem to locate my sunglasses. I hope I didn't lose them. I put them away on Friday because I knew I wasn't going to wear them on Saturday, and not sure where they are. Hopefully I find them when I get to the site, but I figure I got about 4 hours of traveling and I'm drifting fast, so got to start paddling. Bye. So this is part of where I got stuck yesterday. More so up in here. Lots of stumps and logs and all kinds of stuff sticking out. So I just got stuck on this log in broad daylight, not even dark. Well, it looks really pretty with the colors, but this is where I got stuck yesterday. I'm just about to get stuck on a log, see? So the whole rest of this way in, the portage is there. I came in on that log. I literally walked on that log with a canoe. I was so drained and out of energy, and I was slipping all over down in the mud. And that's where I got to get to somehow. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's very shallow. However, if you go to get out and step in it, you sink really deeply. I did way better than I did yesterday. Hopefully I can get to there. I might have to push myself all the way into there, but this is great. Yesterday, I left from there. It's a little bit easier when you can see. I actually made it pretty far, did way better than yesterday. So, hope that's a sign of good things to come today. Well, I just made it to fish. Gotta go get the canoe still, but it's pretty windy here. And it's gonna be a hell of a paddle. Another good thing about these socks, probably a good tick deterrent. Seems I gotta walk through this or sink. Well, it's quite tricky getting into the boat. I had to slide down the rock and put my feet in the water and hold it and then pull all my stuff over from the rock with the paddle. The water is pretty wavy here. It's windy, but the wind's coming at me. So I'm just gonna paddle like a moe and get across Fish Lake. Well, I'm just reaching the end of Fish, and the wind has finally died down enough for me to be able to pull out my camera and stop paddling. It was a really hard paddle, but I did the 4.5 kilometers in an hour, so just a little bit longer, but not much, than my normal paddling time. So that's kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to getting in this creek. Hopefully it's not super windy in there. Well, I've been looking forward to coming back to this creek today. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to get some videos and pictures. I just have to get through this yuck. Yesterday, the canoe stopped here and I had to walk it in, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but this mud, it just looks like it's, you know, a couple inches deep, but when you step into it, you sink right down to your knee. Down the beaver dam we go. Beautiful heron. Portage number 3 today, last one of the day today. Into Howry, where I'm staying. Yay! Well, I just arrived at my campsite on Howry Lake and I'm exhausted. Of course, now that you look at the water, it looks perfectly calm. But when I was on it, about 20 minutes ago, there were almost white caps. The wind is going against me, and if I stop paddling for 1 second, I went backwards. I'm gonna have to check my numbers and forecast for tomorrow. Hey, I'm sitting out here in the sunshine. I had to go in the shade so I could see the camera. I seem to have misplaced my sunglasses. I think maybe I left them on the first site. Not really sure, but I can't find them in my bag. So it's beautiful here. I'm on this gorgeous site. That's the cloche right there. Beautiful site, tent set up, everything. Got here nice and early, but wow, the paddling was so hard today. I didn't even have to go that far. I think I went about 7 kilometers and the wind was against me the whole time. It was forecasted being 46-kilometer gusts. I'm not sure how true that was. As you can see right now, the water is perfectly calm. There's still some wind, but I wish maybe I would have waited. Well, as I mentioned in my Georgian Bay video, I love rocks. And as you can see, there's some very cool rocks in Killarney. I think they're so neat. Again, like on Georgian Bay, they're all smashed together. And so many different kinds in between the other kinds. It's just amazing. So I'm having a bit of a dilemma today. Tomorrow I'm supposed to stay on Murray. which isn't very far from here. The reason that I did that was because I wanted to do a trip to Nellie. Originally, I had planned to go camp there, and then I thought I was being a little overzealous, but doing the notch on a double carry, I didn't think I needed to do that after doing 14 portages already. So I thought, well, why not camp on Murray? Actually, someone suggested it to me, thank you, and stay on Murray and then do a day trip to Nellie. And I thought that's a great idea. The situation is the weather forecast that I can see, and this is all I can go by, right? I mean, if it changes, it changes, but I can't go by that. I'm out here by myself, and I have to be safe. Now, tomorrow the winds are supposed to be at around 11K, which is still pretty high, but Tuesday, the winds are supposed to get up to 22 kilometers, I think, with 33-kilometer gusts. And that's not cool with me. I've got to paddle, if I left from here, 19K out with a couple, I think there's like 2 or 3 portages. There's not many portages, but that's a long distance to go battling wind. So I think that my decision right now, it still might change, but I think that I'm going to go out tomorrow. I think I'm going to paddle the 19K out. Paddling out in 33-kilometer gusts is just not smart, and I'm going to get stuck here. So I'm still doing the whole loop that I planned out. I'm still doing 14 portages. Nellie, there and back, was actually 15, 16. So it's still the same amount of paddling that I would have done, except for my lollygagging around Nellie, and I don't get to see Nellie. And it just means I have to come back another time, but oh well. Hey. Well, it's about 6-ish on day 3, and not super hungry, but I need to eat. I was gonna have a nap, and then I thought it's too late to have a nap, so I figured just make dinner early and go to bed early. I'm really tired. I'm still not feeling that great, and I've decided that I'm gonna head out tomorrow. Due to the winds. So anyways, I received a box of some of these packaged meals from someone who watches my videos and checks out my blog. Her name is Colette. She's super awesome, and she's become a friend. She had some of these meals that were going to expire before next season, and so she just sent them to me, which I thought was really sweet. So since I'm not really that hungry, what I did was I cut the package in half. Hopefully I tried to spread everything out evenly between the 2 packages. So I'm going to keep that for another time. And then the sauce that goes on, I'll just, put part of it in. So disorganized right now. I'm just not feeling myself, which isn't the greatest to be on a trip, but sometimes that's the way it is. So anyways, I'm just going to boil the water, and I'm going to follow the directions and mix this up, and I'll let you know how it is. Well, my stroganoff is ready. It looks really good, and I'm really excited to try it, but I'm kind of scared because all the packaged meals I've had this weekend have not been the greatest. I had turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes yesterday. I was so excited for that. I thought, oh, I'll have it on Thanksgiving, and then yesterday was just such a crappy day. I didn't have dinner till I think 9:30 or something, so I made that, and then it wasn't very good. So I ended up making my chocolate mousse, which was amazing, but then obviously I couldn't eat it all because it was dinner for 2. So anyways, bon appetit. It was really good. This is like probably my favorite meal so far this weekend. Thanks so much, Colette. I really appreciate this.